So, good day everyone. I am Amirom Sean M. Mendoza and I am here to explain about translucent wall. So, translucent walls are made with the cellular polycarbonate. The translucent wall panel systems insulate better and are a more cost-effective alternative to a conventional glass wall. These industrial strength walls are impact resistant and low maintenance. So the translucent walls are much more, I'd say it's much more better than a glass wall since it is low maintenance and impact resistant. So this is an example of translucent wall. The name of the building is Institute for Contemporary Art. This building was created by architect Stephen Hall, and this is a museum since it is a Institute for Contemporary Art. It's an art museum, and the location of this structure is at 601 W Broad Street, Richmond, VA 23220 in United States. So these are the examples of are the pictures for the Institute of Contemporary Art. There's you can see the translucent walls are applied here, as you can see. It's so good looking. So that's it. This is the translucent wall. Thank you very much.
Good day, sir and classmate. I'm Lance Gabriel C. Beltran from Group 2. At i-discuss ko nga po pala ngayon ang napili kong element of light, ang clerestory. Clerestory in architecture, any fenestrated windowed wall of a room that is carried higher than the surrounding roofs to light the interior space. In a large building where interior walls are far from the structure exterior walls, this method of lighting otherwise enclosed, windowless spaces become a necessity. Ito nga po pala yung mga example ng clerestory. Yan. Next is papakita ko naman po ang napili ko pong structure or building na clerestory. Yan. Ang Crab Creek House by architect Robert Garney. At ang location po, ang tinayuan nito ay sa Annapolis, United States. Yan. Ang building type naman ng aking napiling structure is post and beam modern house. Yan. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Reverend Juslandija and I will present indirect lighting. Indirect lighting provides a pleasant ambience and allows you to frame the room with light. The source of light is hidden and the light spreads through the room via reflection on the ceiling, floor, or wall, as such eliminating dazzle and shadows. Indirect lighting is becoming increasingly popular both in residential and commercial projects or offices. Here are the examples of indirect light. Here is the chosen building to represent indirect lighting. The Church of Light is the main chapel of the Ibaraki Kasugawka Church. As you can see, the source of light is coming through a wall that shapes into a cross. And this is one of the example of a indirect light. It was built in 1989 in the city of Ibaraki, Osaka Prefecture. This building is one of the most famous designs of Japanese architect Tadao Ando. He was born September 13, 1941 at Minato-ku, Osaka, Japan. He is a Japanese self-taught architect whose approach to architecture and landscape and was categorized by architectural historian Francesco Dalco as critical regionalism.
Ako po sa Ivan Vinces Cabel ang mag-discuss ng skylight. A skylight, sometimes called a roof light, is a light-permitting structure or window usually made of transparent or translucent glass that forms all or part of the roof space of a building for daylighting and ventilation purposes. Ang skylight daw po ay isang light-permitting structure o isang bintana na usually ay gawa sa mga transparent or translucent glass. Nag-form din po ito ng lahat ng part ng roof space o kaya ng isang building para sa liwanag o kaya naman sa ventilation purposes. Ngayon po ililipat naman tayo sa types of skylights. Ang una po ay ang fixed skylight. These are typical skylight windows that do not open. They provide light and can provide a beautiful view of the sky or the scenery. Ang fixed skylight po ay generally installed sa mga matataas na kisame kung saan hindi po natin ito maaabot. Because they do not open, they don't provide humidity for our room. Next naman po ay ang vented skylights. Vented skylights look the same as fixed skylights but they can be opened by hand or by electronic control. Therefore, vented skylights are a good choice where condensation or excess humidity is a concern. Halimbawa na lang po na nagpo-provide po sila ng moisture control sa mga key rooms gaya ng banyo at kitchens. Pwede rin po silang emergency exits kung madali po silang ma-access. Next naman po ay ang tubular skylights. Tubular skylights, also called solar skylights, are not traditional skylight windows. Instead, they are long tubes meant to catch and reflect light into the house. Therefore, they are good for small spaces like bathrooms, hallways, and closets. Mas madali din daw pong mag-install ng mga solar skylights, lalo na po kung ang attic or bubong natin ay obscured by wiring or venting. Dahil po, they will fit between obstructions. Ang solar skylights din daw po ay pwedeng may dimmers para po makontrol ang light na pinibigay nito. Pwede rin daw po sila may exhaust fan to help with the moisture control. Pwede rin po silang may UV filter para po ma-filter yung mga excess UV lights na pumapasok sa kwarto o kaya sa bahay natin. So kumbaga ang tube skylights daw po ay good choice para po sa privacy at hindi rin po sila nag-provide ng view sa labas. Next naman po ay building na may example ng skylight. At ito po ang Centro Cultural Banco do Brasil o Bank of Brazil Cultural Center. Ang Centro Cultural Banco do Brasil daw po ay isang cultural organization of the Banco do Brasil na may mga centers sa Brasilia, Sao Paulo, and Belo Horizonte. Ito po ay designed by architect Luis Telles na isang Art Deco style building. At ito po ay nakompleto ang 1906 and was initially the headquarters of the Commercial Association of Rio de Janeiro and hosted the public bonds exchange.
Hello po sa ating lahat at ako naman po ang magdi-discuss ng light well at sliver window ng Group 2 Section ARCH1B. So sa light well po natin is malaman po natin is what is light well at yung function niya, yung building na merong light well, yung architect po ng building type, location, at yung naging impact po ng light well on the building with pictures. So ano po ba ang light well? So makita po natin dito, ang light well daw po is a vertical shaft in the center of a building. So yung para pong yun nga po, yung para po siyang well na nasa gitna po ng building. So bringing natural light to the lower floors basement. So kaya po nagka light well is para daw po mabigyan daw po ng natural light source po yung mga nasa babang building na minsan po hindi po na bibigyan ng magandang source of light. O tulad po ng sa first floor na minsan po na kadalasan po natatabunan ng second floor or third floor na nagiging dahilan po para po magdilim. So ang light well din po natin is hindi lang po siya sa pagbibigay po ng liwanag, kundi rin po pagbibigay po ng ventilation po sa area na hindi rin po mabigyan ng ventilation o yung proper airflow. So sa building po natin is yung Atsuki House by Horei Binoko. Building type po is a residential house, location po sa Himeji, Japan. So makita po natin sa floor plan nila is dun po sa kanan na side. So dun lang po sila naglagay ng light well dahil nga po close po yung wall nila. Makita po natin dito sa image na to. So ano po yung naging impact ng light well sa building at yung elements po nakatulong po sa light well po para po mapag-distribute po ng magandang natural light. Ang una po is mas naging spacious po at mas maliwanag ang bahay po nila. At yung mga elements po nakatulong po sa light well para po mapag-distribute lights, mapansin nyo po is puro clear glass po na elements. Tulad po ng clear sliding window, clear sliver window at yung clear window po natin. So next po is sa sliver window. Yung sliver window po is ganun din po. Malaman po natin po anong sliver window, yung function niya. Building that has sliver window, the architect, building type at location, at yung impact po ng sliver window on the building. So what is sliver window? Yun nga po is makita po natin dito is lowered po siya. Nasa baba po siya. Parang mababa po siya ng konti sa wall. At yung para po siya nagbibigay ng portrait o yung image na dramatic po kung para pong sa painting na nagbibigay po ng focus po sa ibang lugar. At syempre po mas complex pa po ito sa painting kasi po gada pag seasons po o pag po nalubog ang araw is nag-iiba din po ng scenery po sa labas. At ang sliver window din po is maganda po siyang pang point out at pang focus po sa elements na gusto niyo pong bigyan ng attention. So, sa building with silver window po is yun din po ng building natin sa Madrigal House o Casa Madrigal. Ang architect po is si Architect Ramon Esteve. Building type po is microcosm at location po siya sa Comunidad Valencia, Spain. So nga po maganda pong magtayo po sa bahay na to ng sliver window dahil nga po sa environment po na nakapaligid po sa bahay nila na paggamit po ng sliver window po as a decoration is kaya pong magbigay ng magandang natural vibe po dun po sa loob ng bahay. At yung impact po ng sliver window in the area is yun nga po yung placing silver window to the pool makes the room looks fancy. Yun nga po is nagiging fancy po. So additionally din po yung ilaw po na nag-i-spread po sa floor is nakakatulong din po para po mas mukhang fancy din po at elegant yung painting. Mas naging noticeable din po siya at mas magiging maluwag nga din po dahil po kitang kita po natin yung pool sa labas. So yun lang po at maraming salamat.